Well, hello and good day to everyone. I trust that you're doing well. I'm Dr. Julia Royston of DK Royston Publishing and Royal Media and Publishing and the coaching community, the Book Business Bosses, where we help you get your message to the masses and turn your words into wealth. So I trust that you're having a phenomenal day and I'm headed into the weekend or whenever you listen to the replay. We're so glad that you're joining us. Now, I am super excited to be on with the king of Royal Media and Publishing himself, Mr. Michael Young. So, our primary purpose, and we're not going to be on long, we just want to invite you, the Indianapolis surrounding areas, whether you drive, get a bus, get a scooter, get a bike, whatever it takes to meet us in Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Indiana Black Expo. So I'm super excited. I have paid for vending fees for 2 years in a row, and they've refunded me. And this time they were like, "Okay, we having it. We're doing it this time." So I'm super excited. So first off, I want to encourage you and everyone to come meet the book business bosses at booth 1100. We're at booth 1100. We have a double booth side by side this time. So there are multiple authors coming. Follow us on social media. Follow me. I know Michael's posted already. Pastor Sharon Hunter's posted it. Brianna has. And Miss Peggy Dixon has posted. Hopefully, they'll jump on and join us in a few minutes. But otherwise, be sure and come to the Indianapolis Convention Center. I think it's Exhibit Hall B or D, but you'll be able to find it as soon as you walk in the convention center. Any door, you'll be able to find us. So one of the things I really want Mr. Michael Young to do is introduce himself, tell us where he's from, and tell us where people can find you on social media. And then also, I want you to tell us a little bit about your books. All right, go take it away.
Hello, I am Michael Young. I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I am an urban fiction writer. You can find me on Facebook under Michael Young, also under Young Productions, which is a page on Facebook specifically for my books. And I'm also on Instagram at Mr. Big Mike. I think it's 1272. My books are a little bit different than what you may normally read. Most of my books are generated around a strong female character because over the past I read a lot of books where there's a lot of women characters in the books, but they're depicted there seem to be the weaker person in the story. They always need help. Uh, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but they always seem to be the stripper. They're after the drug dealer. They're after they're just not after anything positive. So I wanted to change that because I wanted women to see things that represent themselves. All my women in my books, they have jobs, they have careers. They're positive women. There are a few women that are negative, but
Little
you got to
ratchet,
have those.
little ratchet.
Yes,
Okay,
but you
I'm
got to have
59.
those to keep
I
the
don't think
story
that's
going.
it. I was gonna say, is that still a word? I'm old. I'm 59. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But you got to have some of those in your books to keep the story going. You got to have a antagonist. I got a couple my books here. My first book is Happiness Worth the Pain. That one did so well. I was asked to make a sequel to it. I wasn't going to do it, but my fans asked me, please keep the story going, so I did. I put most of those characters in a second book called Wildest Dreams. Left that with a cliffhanger, but I did follow it up, Wildest Dreams 2. And I wanted to change it up a little bit. This is actually my second book to serve something you normally don't see. We have women detectives. When's the last time you seen that? Also, Forgotten Lies. That is my oddity book. That's one at the end. I'm not giving away any secrets. That's the end of the book. Say what? What happened? What? When? I like having those books too.
You are absolutely right. And that's what I said. I had to go, literally, I'm telling you, Michael, I had to go back a chapter to say, okay, wait a minute, I missed something. Wait a minute, I got to go back. I was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I mean, talk about twists and turns and fiction, fact straight into the fiction. I don't know. This one, it's a tie. The fact and fiction, it's a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie. So, really, what comes first? And we appreciate those strong female characters. I know I do, because I'm like you. I want my people to. They may not have, but they working to get it. They may do the come up thing. They may have an issue where it might be a problem for a few minutes, but they're gonna figure out a way to make it happen. Stand on their own 2 feet. They may be broke when they're younger, but they gotta grind and whatever to determination to make it happen. So, what do you think of the characters first? Do you think of the plot first? What really comes first for you?
Depends on the story. A lot of times I come up with the story, then I try to figure out what what has to happen to this person to get them to grow. What will make an interesting story? Then I start more or less. I come up with something, some kind of problem that someone has. Then I build around that. What led up to the problem? How they dealing with it? And how they gonna get out of that problem?
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's having an end in mind, having an issue, a situation. I know even just watching the made for TV movies. I mean, the Christmas stories and all of them, Christmas in July stories. There's always a major problem they think for that community
Yes.
or whatever that looks like. But your stories, it's a matter of life and death. Like it's a whole lot going on. I mean, it's a whole lot happening in the stories, and it is a page turner. I mean, he keeps you going and keeps you turning pages. So I love that. I appreciate Mr. Michael Young being a part of the Royal Media and Publishing team, and he always hangs out with us and goes with us, and really there. They were like, well, I like urban fiction. I was like, we got something for you. You ready? You sure you ready? You sure you ready? Okay, well, let's make it happen. So I gotta ask you, what's next? What's on tap for you? What's next?
The next book that I do want to put out is a sequel to my second book, To Protect and Serve. I do have a sequel finished. It's been finished for a while, but I just need to get it in and have it proofread and out to the public. It's called Protect and Serve Blood Alley, because I
Mm,
did leave it off with a cliffhanger.
yeah.
And
Dun,
it's
dun,
another one of
dun.
those books that you have to actually read and see what's going on. And it does have a connection to some of the other books.
Okay, okay. So we'd have to have the number one to protect and serve to get to this one, Blood Alley.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
good. Okay, so we timed them together. Yeah, I usually like that. Some I like them to stand on their own. Now, Wildest Dreams, you need them to one and two to go
yes.
together. And Is Happiness Worth the Pain? Yeah, you need that one. And what goes with that one? Wait a minute, which one? A Wildest
Uh,
Dreams goes with that one.
the Two Wildest Dreams and Is Happiness Worth the Pain?
Right, they go together.
Yes,
So
yeah.
yeah, oh no, he got something for you. He got plenty of options and opportunity now. Forgotten Lies, Forgotten Lies, right? Is that
Yes,
Forgotten Lies?
yes.
That one stands on its own 2 feet. It don't need no help. It don't need nothing else. Woo! It takes you there and it will do it for you. So be sure and meet us, Indiana Black Expo in Indianapolis. I know that the majority of us will be there Saturday and Sunday. So that's July 16th and July 17th. Meet the book business bosses. I have both publishing companies and an independent published person, Miss Brianna Hogue, who's always hangs out with us. She's part of our she's a part of our tribe. She goes with us thick with children's books, but be on the lookout for Mr. Michael Young and be sure and follow him on social media because he rolls books out pretty quickly. So go ahead and go to Author Central. You're on Author Central as Michael Young, right?
Yes, yes.
So find him on Author Central because when you go to Author Central and Amazon, all of his books are there, or you can always get them from him because he's going to sign them for you. So find Michael Young on Facebook and on Instagram, and be sure and purchase his books. You will not be disappointed. So hold on one second. Miss Peggy Dixon, how are you? Oh, that yellow's pretty. How are you, dear? Can you hear me? Miss Peggy, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I think our connection is not the greatest. Can you hear me? Okay, well, I think she's clearly on the road. She is our boots on the ground in Indianapolis and Indiana Black Expo. She went a day early to be the, as I said, the setup queen along with her team. And hopefully she'll be able to, I'll be able to hear her in just a minute. Miss Peggy, can you hear me? Nope, I don't think she's able to hear me. Uh-oh. Miss Peggy, can you hear me? Okay. No, I can't hear you. I'm so sorry. I cannot hear you. So Miss Peggy is actually there. Miss Peggy Dixon is actually there. She's the author of two books, Meatloaf and Marriage, which always stops people in their tracks. I mean, we've been to quite a few events together, and as soon as they see that, they all stop in their tracks. So Meatloaf and Marriage, what do they have in common? Nah, you just never know. So be sure and visit her. She's on definitely on Facebook, Peggy B. Dixon. And then her second book is talking about the legacy of the tree, and really talking about how we're the legacy, and we're a part of the forest, which is a metaphor for the forest and the world, and trees, and being our own legacy. You know, you have those oak trees and those evergreen trees that grow tall, but they're a legacy. They're standing tall on where, in your life, in your family, in your neighborhood, on your job, all of that. You are that legacy. You are a part of that of that legacy that's for your life, your business, your career, every part of you. So those two books are definitely going to be available at the Indiana Black Expo in the Indianapolis, Indiana. We're there. The majority of us are going to be there the 16th and 17th. Miss Peggy's already the boots on the ground. She's there Friday, July 15th as well. She has some of my books with her as well. So be sure and stop by, get information. Be sure and pick up business cards. If you're interested in writing a book, BK Royston Publishing or Royal Media and Publishing will be happy to talk to you about that. I'll be there first thing Saturday morning, July 16th through Sunday, July 17th. I have another event that I'm a vendor at on Friday, July 15th. So if you know someone who's actively involved in the Kentucky PTA, the state Kentucky PTA is in Louisville on Friday, July 15th through Saturday, July 16th. Now I'll only be able with the Kentucky PTA on Friday. So you come looking for me on Saturday, I'm in Indianapolis. But Friday, I will be at DuPont Manual High School, where the Kentucky PTA 2022 convention is going to be held. So that's where I'll be on Friday. And I'll have my children's books with me, young adult books, as well as inspirational books. And if you're interested in writing, publishing, or promotion, or any of that, I'll have that on hand. But primarily, my focus for Friday is children's books. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday, I have everything. I write under a pen name, Cadence Royal. And under that pen name, I have multiple series. And so I am an author of BK Royston Publishing, as well as Royal Media and Publishing, Mr. Michael Young that you saw earlier. So he is on the Royal Media and Publishing publishing brand, and so am I. So I'm on in both as they say in both publishing houses, write for all types of tastes and genres, and super excited to do so. As a writer, I look forward to um, getting back to my writing as much as possible. I love to write as much as I love helping other people to write. So let me see if I can get Miss Peggy in one more time. Miss Peggy,
Hello.
yay!
You know how
So
this
I'm.
technology works with us.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Okay, so while I have you talking, I need for you to tell me where you live, where you're from, and all that good stuff, and where people can find you on social media.
Well, I am in Louisville, Kentucky,
Yay!
and yay, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Amazon. You can email me at Peggy Bruce Dixon dot gmail.com. Looking forward, so excited to be here in Indianapolis, ready for the BK Royston book publishing booth, and just waiting for everybody to come together and come on down and buy some books, and let's have fun.
Yeah, let's have a wonderful time. So I told them about Meatloaf and Marriage. Give me the title of the second book. Because Meatloaf and Marriage, we've been on several events together. So that stops people in the chat going, what? They love that one. But
Yes,
tell
it
us
does.
about the second one.
You are the legacy of generational tree. It is so rewarding to read this book because it offers us truth seeds that as trees we go through seasons of life just like uh, natural trees go through seasons of life. And in this book, there is an old tree whose name Sacrifice and a young tree named Legacy. And Legacy has pushed through darkness and he's trying to find his way through this new world of light. And sometimes he's not even sure he wants to even stay in this new world because it's a little more challenging than he thought it would be once he surfaced. And that's the way we are. We go through a lot of struggles in life, and sometimes we're just not sure what we are going to do and how we're going to do it. And we need some advice, some help along the way. And this is what the book offers. But it also offers a way for you to journal your thoughts as you're reading the book. Not only the thoughts for yourself to go back and rewind on, but thoughts for that you want to pass on to other people, whether now or later in life. I'm excited about this book. I'm always excited to share this book because I say my motto now is you can all people will talk and have discussions. You will may or may not remember what a person says to you, but you can always remember and have what they wrote to you, whether whatever it is they write to you. So come by, holler at me, holler at all the other authors. We're all excited. We're going to be together, haven't been together for a little while. And we're going to make it worth your while if you stop at booth 1100. Or you can say 1100, or you can say 1100. Whatever way you want to describe our booth, we're going to be there ready and willing to serve you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that because I am not omnipresent like God is. I cannot be at two places at one time. But Miss Peggy Dixon and her entire team are holding it down for BK Royston Publishing and Royal Media and Publishing, and I'm thrilled and thankful about it. And really,
Like I
really,
said,
really grateful for her being our setup team and boots on the ground, as well as having her own books there, and I'm super excited for that. So please stop by booth 1100 and meet up with the BK Royston Publishing and Royal Media and Publishing authors, as well as the book business bosses. That's what we are. And if you're ready to become one, stop by booth 1100 in Indianapolis at the Indiana Black Expo. Thank you so much, dear. We will talk soon. I will see you on Saturday. Bye bye.
see you on Friday. Bye.
Well, it's been a pleasure. I hope you're getting excited. If you haven't been to Indiana Black Expo, please stop by, come by and see us at booth 1100. Meet up with Mr. Michael Young. He'll be signing books and selling his books. All the authors will have their books available on Saturday and Sunday on July 16th and July 17th. Super excited for all that is going to be happening this weekend. The Black Expo has been going on since like about the 7th or 8th of July with all types of events. I think the best way to really get a part of it is if you live in Indianapolis. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking for the summer celebration this weekend, July 15th, 16th, and 17th. Be sure and stop by and join us. Thank you so much for those of you who have left comments. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Now that's Pastor Sharon Hunter. She'll be there with us as well. Thank you so much, Miss Lisa. I know my aunties, hopefully my Martin aunties will be in the building and stop by and find us at booth 1100. I do have a lot of family in Indianapolis, as well as the Roystons are in Indianapolis. So stop by, come by, and definitely see us. Oh, can you get your link to work? Well, we'll be back on again. We'll go live from the booth and you'll be able to wave and talk to the people. So thank you, Brian Royston. You are the best. So yes, Pastor Sharon Hunter has published 4 books. She will have her books available there on Saturday, July 16th. She has 2 children's books, as well as she has inspirational books to help you on your journey of life. It is going to be awesome. I look forward to a great time. We always have fun now. We have fun everywhere we go. And, you know, people make us laugh and we make other people laugh. And it's always a great time. So I'm thrilled and honored to have these authors actually go with me. Miss Brianna Hogue will be there with us as well. And then so there'll be plenty of books for everybody. Please stop by, especially since we're getting ready to go back to school. So for the children's books, so you buy for the children, then you got adult books for yourself. So when the kids go back to school, you got your book to read and they got their book to read. All right. So I'm super excited. You all be blessed. Have a great evening. You know, if you are interested, have a conversation with me, go to solo.to/Julia A. Royston. Reach out to me as far as classes coming up. If you've written a book, I have a masterclass, have 2 final masterclasses coming up. July 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, writing a speech from your book. That's always important, especially in the space that we're in right now, because you have the opportunity to go live at any time between Zoom and StreamYard and just putting your phone and going live on any of the social media platforms. You can be talking about your book and book promotion at any point in time. So that's what I want to talk about. And then also, finally, August 16th, we're going to be media ready. So go to bookbusinessbosstraining.com to register for either or both of these master classes. And last but not least, before I go, I am pleased as punch to be nominated for Podcaster of the Year, as well as Podcast of the Year, Live Your Best Life on Envision-Radio, as well as Envision-Radio.com has also been nominated for the Spin Awards for Best New Radio Station of the Year. So, oh my goodness, I'm honored, humbled, surprised, and thrilled to even be considered. How my name got in somebody else's nomination and mouth, I'm just grateful and appreciative. So to vote for Envision-Radio.com Best New Radio Station of the Year, go to the spinawards.com and then click on vote. Then scroll down and find Live Your Best Life as the Podcast of the Year, and Podcaster of the Year is yours truly, Julia A. Royston. And so be sure and find us at Indiana Black Expo. And then, of course, listen on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live Your Best Life on Envision-Radio.com. Find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, everywhere you want to be. That's where we are. Be blessed. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.